Sweet. It is 10:30 a.m. Good morning, everybody, and I'm calling this regular meeting of the zoning administrator to order. September 18th, 2025 draft minutes. We are now taking public comments on the draft minutes. If you are attending in person and wish to make a comment on these draft minutes, please raise your hand.
Hello, good morning, everyone.
Okay, seeing no one making public comment.
I want to make a public comment.
We're making public comments on the draft minutes right
Okay,
now.
all right, thank you.
I will close public comment on the draft minutes and they are approved as submitted. We are now taking public comments on item 3, non-agenda matters. This is the time when any person may address matters not listed on the agenda, but which are within the subject matter jurisdiction of this committee. If you are attending in person and would like to make a public comment, please raise your hand. Once the recording secretary signals you and the timer begins, you may introduce yourself and provide your comments.
Good morning, Janice Carmen. And I just want to say that this is a zoning meeting, and I'm going to just expand a little bit on the fact that the government is changing very quickly, as we all know, and that zoning is an important part of the commissions and activity of the city. It has a lot to do with the planning, and it has a lot to do with people. And the feeling I have, or the sense that I have, is that people want to be part of something bigger than themselves. They want to be someone who isn't just responsible for themselves. And it doesn't matter whether it's like responsible for a child, a good job, having the safety and security of a job in the future. And as a taxpayer, I am your boss. I am the person who is responsible for getting those taxes to the city. And zoning is a very important part of how those taxes get to the city. And I'd like to say that we put our trust in you as a board to do the things that people want. And I've personally been experienced of having things happen to me that had to do with outside of rules and laws and regulations that were not enforced. And it's both city and county a problem. And when it's a problem, it becomes a bigger problem and lawsuits occur as well. So I'm just going to say that about when you make decisions, I hope you make decisions not only based upon the future of what you're thinking as far as like keeping your job or appeasing people who come here, because I've met many people from different states that come here to develop. No, it's not about that. It's about the direction of Santa Rosa and what you'd like to see. Clean air, clean water, people that are happy that they can wake up, go to work, and feel good about where they are. And so far, we're still hanging on, and we're doing a good job of it. And I just want to say that to you people as zoning people in Santa Rosa. Thank you.
Thank you. Is anybody else wishing to make a public comment on non-agenda matters? Okay, then I will close the non-agenda public comment and move on to the statement of purpose. The zoning administrator is appointed by the Planning and Economic Development Director and has the responsibility and authority to conduct public meetings and hearings and to act on applications for minor or reduced review authority projects or entitlements. A determination or decision by the zoning administrator may be appealed to the Design Review and Preservation Board, Planning Commission, or City Council as applicable to the decision. All actions taken by the zoning administrator may be appealed within 10 calendar days. If the final day of the appeal period falls on a non-business day, the appeal period will be extended to the next business day. There are no zoning administrator reports or consent items, so we will move to the first scheduled item. This is a public meeting for the 425 Humboldt Apartment Project. This project received a request for public hearing, and the applicant subsequently withdrew their application. We have no further update on the status of this application, just the fact that it has been withdrawn and will not be presented this morning at this zoning administrator meeting. Moving on to item 6.2, public meeting for minor design review for a steel fence and gates at 533 Mendocino Avenue. Can we please have a staff report, please?
Thank you, appreciate it. Good morning. Okay, let's wait. Okay, there you go. So the project before you is a minor design review for the property located at Fire.
Could you speak up, please? I can't hear you.
Sure. So the project is for a minor design review at 533 Mendocino Avenue. The applicant is proposing, if it goes next page, there you go. The applicant is proposing a 6-foot tall fence and 7-foot tall entry gate. The materials will be steel, and the fence will be set back 3 feet from back of the sidewalk along Mendocino Avenue. So here is the aerial photo of this site. Where the red arrows are located is the location of the fence. The fence is along Mendocino Avenue and on the rear back side of the building. So the property is zoned CMU, core mixed use, and the general plan land use designation is core mixed use. They are consistent. And here is the front elevation. As you can see here, here is the style of the fence, and the entry gate will be 7 feet. However, the rest of the fence is 6 feet. And here is the side elevation along the street. Again, same fence. And here is rear of the elevation. They will have a gate that will be manually operated, and the entrance door will be 7 feet. So the project has been reviewed in compliance with the California Environmental Quality Act and qualifies for an exemption under Section 15303. There are no unresolved issues as a review of the staff, and the staff have not received any public comments. The applicant has reviewed the draft resolution and had no comments, and staff was able to make all the required findings. And with that, it is recommended by the Planning and Economic Development Department that the zoning administrator by resolution approve the minor design review for the property located at 533 Mendocino Avenue. Suzanne Hartman was the planner on this project. She's not here today, so I'm presenting on behalf of her. I'm available to answer any questions if you have. The applicant is also available today. Thank you.
Thank you, appreciate it. Would the applicant like to make any comments or presentation of any kind?
Not at this time, but my name is David Harris. I'm with Oracle Consulting. I'm here representing the property owner. This fence will assist the property owner in providing security for his property. We've worked with the city to make certain changes to the pickets to the top of the fence to provide a proper facilitation of the ordinance. And with that, I ask for approval.
Great, thank you. With that, let's go to public comment. If there's anybody in the room that would like to make a public comment, please raise your hand. You'll be called on to speak once the timer has been prepared on screen.
All right, go ahead.
Janice Carmen. I just would like to know, and I know you're not supposed to have it back and forth, but I just like to know what the cross street is. But I would like to say that I've seen many more fences in Santa Rosa. I understand that there's serial burglary going on, and that I support fences that help protect property. And this one looks like it's a tastefully done, well-engineered fence, which, you know, would add to the property and look good on the street. But I would like to know what the cross street is at 533. And anyway, I support the fence that the applicant has put forward. Please.
Great, thank you. Not seeing anyone else in the room, I will close the public comment and allow staff to respond to any questions that they'd like to respond to.
On the cross street, I have to see. So the court is, okay, this is between 7th Street and 10th Street, Mendocino Avenue.
I can't hear you, I'm
It's
sorry.
between Mendocino Street is between 10th Street and 7th Street.
10th and 7th. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I agree with the public commenter that this is a well-designed fence. It would be nice if we weren't experiencing the types of issues that necessitate these types of projects. But I appreciate the applicant representative for being here and the folks he is representing for making this investment in their property. There's no issues related to site layout or public safety that would result as a result of this project. It's an attractive fence, black steel, and yeah, it works with the area. So with that, I agree with staff's findings, and will approve the project. So please note, this action is final unless an appeal is filed with the Planning and Economic Development Department within 10 calendar days of today's decision. For this item, that date is Monday, October 13th, 2025. And that concludes our business for this meeting. So our meeting is adjourned.